As historical author Anthony Brandt has said, other things may change us, but we start and end with family. I've been picking the Commonwealth for 20 years, searching high and low at yard, estate sales, antique malls, thrift stores, junk shops, garages, and sometimes even barns for treasures I can pass on to new homes through eBay. But now as I watch my little ones growing up before my eyes, I find that my real treasures are right here with me every day. So join us as we pick, flip, and resell on our 2 eBay stores and in our 2 antique booths. You know, I don't have a guy. You know, all these resellers out there have a guy. My guy is go get in my truck and go find the junk somewhere. Hello everybody, just wanted to do a quick little video. I was in here doing some work and my wife said there was a package, so we went upstairs and opened it up. It's from Matt at Part-Time Pickers. I made a purchase off his store not too long ago. Matter of fact, I actually saved an item on his store and forgot about it, and he sent me an offer for it. Probably didn't even know it was me. He's just sending out offers. And so I'm like, hey, that's not a bad deal on that hat. The hat made me a little bit nostalgic for California, and so I went ahead and accepted it and sent him a note. And lo and behold, this is what shows up when you buy one thing from Matt at Part-Time Pickers, I guess. So this is the hat I bought. Like I said, remind me a little bit of Southern California where I grew up. And I love to wear hats, as you see in my videos. So I picked that one up, and he sent a nice little note. And he said, hey, go ahead and put the rest in your booths, because he knows we have some antique booths. And since Blue Ridge Mama brought this down for me, you want to show us what we got here?
Sure.
So this is what he sent us. Looks like an old Chevy. Southern California van, little vintage hat right there. So that'll definitely go in the booth. Budweiser hat. That probably got a little resale value online as well. So thank you for that one. And this one's interesting. And you know, I'm a golfer too. So St. Andrews. So I'm gonna look that one up and check it out and see if that's got any value. That's a really neat hat. So Medford I-5. So you know, I grew up in Southern California, and I-5 runs through that. But this Medford is Oregon. And I lived in Oregon for a brief stint as well. Beautiful up there. And this is from Red Bluff, California. What else we got? I like that next one right there. Oh, geez. You ought to wear that one, Blue Ridge Mama. That's you when you're driving. Get off of me. And, uh-oh. We'll give that to Blue Ridge Pawpaw right there. What do you think?
Our granny who just retired.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
No address, no phone, too old to steal, too healthy to beg, retired, too lazy to work. No business. No. Cute.
And Lane County, I believe that's another Oregon hat right there. So, anyway, Matt, thanks for your kindness as always. And here's a couple items that just sold and we're going to ship out. This was a $15.95 for this backgammon game, with the coupling with the cups and the die right there, and then one of the massive LU buy shirts that we got sold for $20. So anyway, thank you very much for joining us. Hey y'all, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. This is Kevin. We're in the eBay cave. We got just a few items going out tonight, and I just had a meeting with one of the viewers of the program. And you know, I don't have a guy. You know, all these resellers out there have a guy. My guy is go get in my truck and go find the junk somewhere. So, but I have a local viewer that sent me a message, and he gave me a couple items that he thought maybe I could sell. And I don't do consignment, but this person didn't even ask me to do consignment or sell it for me. Just gave it to me. So I'm gonna show you those items in just a second, what he brought by. And I haven't looked them up yet, but I think they'll have a little bit of value. So appreciate that. All right, a couple items here, 3 items to be exact that are going out. One, in the first GoPro yard sale video we did, was this UCAT, this youth catechism for a Catholic. I think it's a Catholic version. Study the Catechism. Yeah, definitely Catholic. It's got forward by Pope Benedict here. So, and it's brand new, like it's ever been used. And it was a 20-cent buy. 5 books for $1. Down in Raleigh. at the very first yard sale we went to with the GoPro. So this sold for 13 bucks, maybe $12.98, something like that. And medium mail shipping with fees, into it for 20 cents. It's about close to a $9 profit, about eight and a quarter probably is what we're looking at. All right, next item on the list is this. Next item on the list is this Swiss Wenger bag. I used to sell the heck out of these things. Used to get $25 to $30 used for these if they were in good shape. But this one didn't sell during the back to school sales like I thought it would. I think we had it at like $24. And so I looked at the watchers out there and just sent an offer out for 19 bucks because I didn't want to sit around till next school season was going on. It's in pretty good shape, and it sold really quick after I sent that out for 19 bucks. I'm only in it for a couple bucks, so it's still about a $15 to $17 profit. And I'm probably, just for shipping purposes, these are pretty sturdy. Probably just going to put it in a very large poly bag. I have some really, really large poly bags. They cost a little bit extra, but they save you the money in shipping. So if you're a brand new reseller out there, I highly suggest getting some poly bags. I don't think I have any links to them down below. Maybe I'll need to add one, but if not, just go to eBay and look up poly bags and look for different sizes. Try to find some things that you're selling that you think would be okay to ship in poly bags and measure them out to figure out about what size you'd need. They're going to pay for themselves over time because you're going to save in shipping costs. You just got to make sure you ship things that can handle being in a poly bag, and this is certainly one of them. This is an interesting item, and this item went out for $23, $22.90 something cents, I think. They're little beds for Fisher-Price little people, but they happen to be the type of beds that go to the castle. So if you ever see the Fisher-Price vintage castle, the figures, the thrones, the beds, the dragon, anything that goes with that set sells for a bunch of money. So these 4 beds went for $23. We're finally running out. I had 2 tubs full of this stuff, and it was just chocked full, and we're finally getting down to the nitty gritty and sold most of the little people have sold off. There's still a dog because that one's broken. There's still a few of the wooden ones that are left, but not too much left. Here's a lion that's left. So we've made hundreds of dollars on just a couple of little people buys. Speaking of poly bags, just one other little hint out there for some of you new sellers, and some of you experienced sellers know this, but and I'll tell you what, got to give credit where credit is due. This is a Craigslist hunter trick, and I did something similar, but never with these garbage bags that are construction garbage bags. The heavy duty construction site ones will be cheaper than a lot of the giant poly bags. And things that are brand new in the box that you don't want to rebox, that you don't think you have to rebox, just going out and getting those from Lowe's or Home Depot, or even I think Walmart carries them, I'm not sure. And then putting things in these and then taping them up will be good. I actually ship luggage. When I sell luggage, big suitcases, they're obviously designed to be shipped anyways, but people sometimes don't want them to be nicked up and stuff. So I'll put them in this, and I'll just ship them as they are. It's going to save in shipping, and I usually disclose that in the listing, but these are a great thing to ship some large items in too. That's an old Pete trick. All right, let's talk about these 2 items really quick that I got. There's actually 3, but I thought these 2 were interesting. I haven't looked this one up. It's Hunter, and it is an alignment car, I believe, of some sort. See how it's got a little alignment right there? So I'm going to have to look that one up and see if it's got any value. My guess is it probably has a little bit. So I have to check that one out. If you know anything about that, let me know in the comments. Next one is this snap-on belt buckle, which I know has value. I just don't know how much yet. I haven't looked it up yet. And it's got the little snap-on case with it. Okay, and so thank you so much to Josh out there for bringing that by, and we'll get that sold, and I appreciate it very much. All right, if you haven't noticed already, a lot of times we're doing 2 days worth of shipping together and putting them out. I'm selling a little bit less because I can't list as much now that I'm back at school, but we still have good days, still have bad days. And we're still putting out videos, and you guys are watching them. I cannot thank you enough for all the support, and my wife and kids are having a blast doing it. So thanks. See you next time.